But it came from a conversation that my partner and I were having. And that conversation was, hey bro, if me and you catch a case together and I die before you, it's mine.
Right.
It's mine. He's like, nah, I can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I thought that the embellishment was clear when I said I talked to my cousin and he told me.
They didn't get the satire in the conversation. They didn't get the change of inflection of voice. They didn't get the fact that you was basically being sarcastic.
Humor, sarcasm,
satire might be
set very real place and adding some embellishment to it to fit the needed discussion.
Right.
Anybody who would call me and ask what really happened was, hey man, what happened? What's up with this? Well, the case was resolved due to a motion to suppress all of the evidence because of an illegal search and seizure. The case was dismissed.
You gotta say it slow for him, bro. You gotta say it slow
for him. The case was resolved because of a motion to suppress all evidence due to an illegal search and seizure. No need to point no finger, say nothing about nobody or anybody about nothing.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about T.I.P. recanting his statement saying he was just joking about snitching on his cousin. Let's talk about it. Now, after Boosie, pretty much had to denounce T.I. and say, hey, if he told on his dead cousin, he a snitch. I ain't moving the goalpost for nobody. If he told on his dead cousin, he a snitch. Point blank, period. That's what Boosie said. That's how he felt. Now, T.I. made a long statement talking about how, hey, you could have came to me and talked to me to see the paperwork. You feel what I'm saying? If that's how you felt, I feel like that was in your heart the whole time. I don't care about how nobody feel about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have came to me. I ain't never told on nobody. You should have came to look at the paperwork. Now, I guess some of that heat and that backlash is then really touched him, because a lot of people rock with Boosie. Boosie's solid. Boosie was on death row. You feel what I'm saying? Behind some bodies, and he ain't tell on nobody. He ain't snitch on nobody. You know what I'm saying? His Cody in his case went ahead and took the charges, and said it ain't had nothing to do with Boosie. And Boosie could have told on him and been like, okay, look, this dude did it. He's like, and I don't know nothing about none of that stuff. Boosie ain't tell on nobody, even on death row. So Boosie always gonna be solid in the streets for that. On street politics, he gonna be solid for that. You feel what I'm saying? Based on street laws. So I feel like that probably overpowered anything Tip was saying, because anybody that's really in the streets gonna rock with Boosie and what Boosie saying. Like, nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, we riding with Boosie. So now Tip then came out and said, oh, that wasn't even true. I was just joking just to make the story a little more exciting. That wasn't really what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I guess, I don't know. I'm one of these type of people like this, man. If you put something out there, stand on it 10 toes, man. You feel what I'm saying? T.I. put that out there. This was over a year ago that he said this on an interview that I believe it was on Expeditiously, where, I don't think you thought that would come back to light. I just don't think you thought that would come back to light. And now that people dug it up and brought it out to light, you saying, oh, I was just joking. What reason would you have to just joke about something that's over a year old, when that wasn't snitching or telling on dead people? Wasn't even really a big topic. It wasn't a big topic till Terrence Gangsta Williams got out of jail. Once Terrence Gangsta Williams got out of jail, people started discussing it. So you said that before that happened, and I just really don't feel like you felt like that would be a big deal. You feel what I'm saying? So now you like, oh, I was just joking. That wasn't really real. That wasn't really what happened. I got the paperwork or whatever. Look, I don't know. I'm not finna speak on that. I don't know. Tip probably got some connections with some people. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I can't even speak on that, but I'm one of them type of people like, bro, if you put that out there, stand on it, because you trying to recant on it now and be like, you was just joking. I don't understand why you would joke about something like that. And you talking about, you just wanted to make it, more of a funnier story. When I heard that, I didn't think like, oh man, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't. I thought that was. I didn't. I'm thinking that you just telling a story about something that actually happened. So now I'm led to believe, like, how many of your stories are you just joking in, and how many of your stories are you being honest about? But I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mess with Tip. Tip's a good father. We saw him on his reality show raising his kids, regardless of how, whatever, with the youngest with King, how they did. Tip was a active father in his kid's life. He's a great businessman. You know what I'm saying? I'm only gonna speak positive things about the black man. All I'm saying is, when y'all trying to jump into the street stuff and be on the street shit, which I'm not advocating for at all. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, you just gotta stand on your 10 when you put stuff out there. That's one thing about Boosie, I gotta say. Boosie gonna stand on his 10. He don't care. Whatever he put out there, he's standing on 10 behind what he put out there. Tip, you doing a little backpedaling, and you know it is what it is. You doing some backpedaling. That's all. You gotta call a spade a spade. You doing some backpedaling. You feel what I'm saying? Now I just can't wait till we just get out of this whole street criminal era where this stuff even matters to the culture, and we can start focusing on real shit that really make real niggas, like being a good father, like humility, like being a man of your word, like owning assets, like having equity in your deals, like putting out love and positive energy, like submission to God. Like, but you can still be a part of the you can still love all the things that we love that come with the culture. I'm just saying, bro, just let's promote better values all the way across the board. You feel what I'm saying? So this type of stuff ain't the topic of discussion. You know what I'm saying? So we can, you know, we have 1% of the wealth in the United States, bro. And we sitting up here talking about is snitching on the dead cool or not cool. But it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy Hoods Billionaire, big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy Hoods Billionaire, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.